I like to experience different cultures, see the world from someone else's perspective, and it makes me appreciate what we have at home so much more.
I like that I can explore a version of myself that is different to what I am back home in the grind.
A break from reality, I guess, from the home routine.
I'm a big foodie, so I love to try different foods.
I'm actually not sure I do love to travel. This is probably the first time I've ever traveled just for myself.
It was actually more a lot to do with this Heal My Hashis journey that I wanted to find out more, that I'm interested to really get it into remission.
Back home, I'm taking care of everything, running 3 businesses, and you know, making sure dinner's on the table every night, and the groceries are in the fridge. And then here, I can just forget about what's happening back home. And I'm not a boss, I'm not a mom, I'm, you know, just me here. So that is really healing as well, to take time for me.
I've had Hashimoto's for a long time, like more than 20 years, but it's probably just in the last 2 years that I've been looking into actually whether or not you can get better from it. And then when Libby popped up, she was saying like all of the things I'd ever found but in one place in such a digestible like package. So I've kind of been a fan for a while. And then when I heard about it, I was like, just instantly booked it.
To be perfectly honest, the first day I arrived here, I wasn't even interested in the check-in process because I just wanted to get to my room and be alone. But there was another force driving me to get here, and I almost pulled out about 3 times. Something just told me to go. And I know it's a bit woo-woo, but I've seen a lot of butterflies while I've been here, and that's my symbol for my cousin, so who has passed on. So it was meant to be.
It just opened up this invitation to, like, you're kind of being called home. Oh my God, these tears. Yeah, it's this invitation to look at what's in there, and I guess that's quite confronting sometimes.
So right before I was supposed to fly, I was on my way to the airport, I got a message from Jetstar saying that the flight had been cancelled due to this volcano that erupted in Bali, and the volcanic ash stopped all the planes from flying. So I almost had a meltdown because I was just so needing this trip as like a saving grace to the challenges, the struggles, the burnout. And I held back the tears and spoke to somebody at the airport, and they rescheduled my flight to a couple days after, but also with no guarantee that we would fly. So there was this couple of days where I was sitting in this space of I might not get to go. And I had to sort of sit with that and accept that.
I signed up for the protocol, and then after that, when Libby came up with this retreat, I was like saying, okay, I think it's for real. Is it a scam? I'm not sure, but anyway, it's only Bali. It's a 3-hour flight away, you know.
Holy shit balls. This has been amazing. Honestly, life-changing. And being the only guy, I thought it was gonna be horrible. But I think I found my people.
In my everyday life, I don't know anybody else who has Hashimoto's, except for watching Libby's reels and like knowing that she must be helping a ton of other people, but I hadn't met anybody with it before.
And even though there's actually a lot of people that have it, you feel like you're alone and you're the only one. And that's not the case at all.
Like when you're injured, yeah, cool, we put some strapping tape on, everyone knows you've got a dodgy wrist. But when you physically can't get out of bed, or with all the other stuff, the brain fog and the mood swings, and people just think you're being hard to live with or hard to deal with, and it's like, fuck, I don't want to be like this. So it was so nice to find that community.
You're not alone. You're not alone in this Hashi journey. So that gives me a lot of comfort, I would say.
It is so refreshing, and your body can almost do a breath and go, I don't have to compromise. I don't have to feel like an outsider. I don't have to explain it. I don't have to apologize for it. People get me, and I don't have to feel like a freak because people don't understand it. They just get me.
Even from the get-go, the welcome dinner, we just clicked instantly, and there was a lot of understanding between all of us. And there's the way Libby introduced the group and helped us to set our intentions and introduced herself and was really open and vulnerable with us. Yeah, I just felt at ease from the beginning.
To feel really normal and to learn a lot from each other as well. It's just been such a safe space for us to explore what we're going through and not be judged. And that's been I think that's been a huge healing part as well.
My favourite was probably the purification ritual. I was emotional from the car park. The way our guide explained Balinese culture and the way that they connect with Mother Nature and with themselves, and the way that they understand where they've come from. It was beautiful.
I was almost drowned when I was very young. I went into the pool, slipped right into it, and before I knew it, I was drinking water, and every time I pop up, I wanted to cry for help. My brother was in there with me, thought that I was having fun, and didn't bother. It was somebody, else who actually pulled me out by the hair. And since then, I've never gotten rid of that phobia. So when we had this water purification, I was like, oh no, can I do it, I was just scared.
And so I said I would hold her hand, and Nick did as well.
Oh, that was beautiful. That stuff really makes me feel so happy when someone can face their fears, and getting in the water with her and holding her hand and holding her so she could dunk her head, and that was really special. They were some really special moments.
We are right behind you. We'll hold you up. So that gives me so much courage, and when there are people who really want to go all out and help and make you succeed, you just want to do your best as well.
And we just did it together.
Nick and Mel said, okay, now is to put your head in. And that was like, wow, flashes of that came back, but I did it, and I went like, wow, I did it.
I've really appreciated the people the most, and doing it with the people has been probably the best part of it.
It's safe to let people in, because we're in such a safe space. The thing for me, I've always felt unsafe in this world, and I don't know why. And I feel unsafe in my body, and I don't know why. That was a really big aha moment for me, really big.
A lot of people with Hashis are people pleasers. And so I feel like we're all just running around trying to please each other, and it's like such a beautiful dynamic because everyone's just taking care of each other and got each other's backs.
I am a caregiver, and you can't pour from an empty jug. So I needed to refill my jug, and that's, again, what this week was.
You never feel like you're alone on a trip together. So I like that.
How often do you find 9 amazing people from such different walks of life that just love each other? After like 5 days. I mean, honestly, it's just unheard of. It's super cool.
The restaurant brought out a little cake for my birthday and sung happy birthday, and they said make a wish as you do, and when I blew the candles out, it was to experience more joy again. And so that's definitely been a core theme for me while I've been here.
The family that we've created here this week, oh man, I honestly can't thank you guys enough. Like, without you guys, this never would have happened. And honestly, you guys have changed my life.
It's been a beautiful tour, and the guide has been lovely, and the concept is awesome. It's especially good because of the two of you, the way you've held space and had humour and opened up and just got right in there with everybody. It's been really good.